Just like that. We're gonna go check out and see what the next step is gonna be. Right here, we're gonna place two like this, just like that, and we're actually gonna get rid of this wall here. So we're gonna get rid of this wall. Sorry about that, guys, because this is actually a balcony, so it extends back a little bit. And our wall is actually going to continue on that line there, so you can just fill that in. That's my bad, guys. It's a really quick fix. It's not too much of a problem. Alright, once you get rid of that wall, you're just going to continue it there. Like that. Let me just double check to make sure, just so you guys don't get angry at me. And we won't have to tear down anything else in the future. We're actually going to go back by one more. Alright. Easy fix, easy fix. It's not much of a big problem. It's like we're lucky that we caught it now, before we had to continue. So we'll get rid of this wall as well. And what will happen is, we continue right here. So just rebuild your wall right here. It should be one block from the original structure. I guess when we first did the outline for the second floor, I accidentally counted this as the original structure. But as you guys know, this was an add-on for the balcony. So it actually ends right there. So just fill that wall in. Make sure you fix that wall on the other side as well, just so you don't have the same problem. Alright, we didn't make the same problem there. Okay. So after you've done this, you will make pillars going up like this on the sides. Just like that. Place your quartz stairs down. Just like that. Do that on the other side as well. What you could do is put another pillar here and do the same thing that we did on the other side. Alright guys, for this side, you're going to put one quartz stairs like that, bring it around, do the same thing at the top. just like that. Alright, and do that on your other chamber as well. And that is the start of our first chamber. Now we can do the pillars on this side and the inside before we move on to the rest of the building. So what we're going to do is, it's going to be one indent's going all the way down. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pillars before the doorway entrance, which you'll be creating. And we'll have 8 pillars on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, let's extend that up by 8. After you've extended it by 8, take out your quartz stairs, place it in the indents on the top and bottom. Alright, just like that. Take out your pillar quartz block, add 2, add 2. After you add the 2, you're going to make your pillar goes horizontal, just like that. You're going to take your quartz stairs, place 3 above, just like that. And then you will extend it as such. Place down your quartz stairs, and you should have something that looks like this. Alright, make sure you do the same thing for the other chamber. And yeah, so that's the end of that chamber right there, for the inside part. Now we're going to move on and finish the rest of the structure, so we can move on to topping off the pillars and then working on our roof. Okay, so we're here. We'll do 3, 4, 4, another 4, one more 4, and then 1 pillar. Just like that. Now take out our white concrete, make a wall going up. Let's make sure we have 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And we're going to bring up our pillars. Just like that. Make sure you finish off your quartz stairs. And it should look something like that. We're going to move on. We're going to have 1, and 2, just like that, and then a pillar. Just like that. Alright, so for that part you should have a 1 indent and then 3 2, so 2 2 2, and then when you come to this side of the wall you should have a 1 indent, a 4, and then a 1, just like that. So after that is complete, we're going to move on. We're going to do a 1, and this right here on this wall we're going to have 5 of the 4s. So skip by a 2, just like such. Just like that, and it should match up with the first pillar that we already put there earlier in the video. We increase that up all the way to the height limit of 8. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we add in our quartz stairs. And you should look something like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. So this here is going to start off as a 1. Bring her up. Alright, so we should have something like that so far. For what we did on this side, make sure you do it on the other side. Just for time's sake, I'm going to do here this wall on the other side as well for you guys. Just send it here like that. Bring that up. Just like that. And then we have our 3. And our 1. This wall should be pushed back by 1. Before we even continue with that, let me just make sure. Yeah, so this wall over here needs to be pushed back by 1. And do not get rid of this block here. This block right here can stay. This small wall right here needs to go. You're just going to fill it up like such. Alright, it should look like that. Okay. So now, since we have that done, we can move on to our final pillar part, which is the main structure right there. Okay, guys, after we have finished the main part, we're going to add a column here, go up by 8, just like that. Put your stairs there, and it's going to be just like the others. So we're going to skip those columns there to match up with the base below. Then you want to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you place your quartz stairs at the top, like so. Alright, let's go into this side here, go up by 8. Put our quartz stairs in between. Just like that. And that's what it should look like so far. What we've got. Guys, one simple mistake. We're actually going to put this out by 2, so it's going to start right there instead. And instead of those facing that way, they're going to be facing this way, like that. So we're going to have a 2 right there, and then this is going to be connected the same way as such. So just fix that on both sides. A lot more mistakes in this video than the first one, but we're all human, so we all make mistakes. Alright, so do the same thing that we did on the other side. Make sure it's connected. Like so. Perfect. Alright, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the pillars on the back wall there, which seemed pretty easy to me. We're actually going to start right there, I believe. Block. Right there. And just double check. Yeah, we're going to start there. So make your first blocks right there, just like that. And bring them up by 8. Okay, so we're going to bring this up, just like that. This one by 2. We're going to do these by 2. So pretty much matching the front columns at this point. And then we go back to the 1 skip. Oh, I made some too tall. There we go. And then we will place our quartz stairs in between. It's tight squeeze. And we only do it for the outside pillars, not all of them. just like that. And this one right here will be our door. Okay, so for our door, what we are going to do, we're going to put that upside down like that. Place that like that, just like that. And for these, we are going to place quartz stairs at the top, not at the bottom. Alright. And that is what we should have so far. Now we can move on to the next part, and then we can move on to the roof. So exciting. Okay, so for the next part, we're going to take out our white concrete, and let's begin at the front. So what we are going to do is, we are going to make a layer of 2 on top of all of our pillars. Just like that. It's pretty much the same thing that you guys will be doing on the other side. Okay, so after you've done that, you're going to take out your quartz stairs. And now what you're going to do is, you're going to make a ring around the white concrete that you just put up there. Alrighty, once that is done, we will move on to the next part. Oh, let's fill this in with our white concrete. Put it in at this point here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. This is hard. Okay, like that. Alright, let's see how it ends up on the other side. Alright, and you should have something that looks like that. So after the first 2, 4, and the top one will stay 3. And we'll do it just like that. Take out our quartz. I'm going to fill that in. Take out our slabs, fill in the little indents there. And you should have something that looks just like that. Hell yeah. Alright, so you can do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Alright, so after we finish the first, the two chamber triangles, we're going to do the main one now. Same process as before, only this time at the peak there will be two slabs instead of one. Okay, so the two slabs are going to be right there. Now these are going to go back further, actually. Alright, just like that. So this is what it should look like. Take out your block of quartz. We're going to fill it in. And just like the chamber triangles, we are going to fill in the indents with our slabs. Just like that. And it should look something like that. After we've done that, we're going to start on our wall or fence or railing, whatever you want to call it, for the top part. Take two end drills, place them like that. Take our block of quartz, just like that. For each one, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go every other one. In some cases, it might seem weird, so what you can do, so 5, 2, 2, alright. So you can make up any pattern that you really want to do for the top with the anvils and the blocks of quartz. That's really up to you. I try to keep it one for every single one, just like that. And if you ever come into some discrepancies, just try to make a quick solution to it. There's no specific way that you're supposed to have the anvils at the top. For example, sometimes you can do something like that, and you will go over it just like such. Okay, once that is done, we are going to move on and work on our roof top now. So far you should have something that looks like this. Once you do have that, we will work on the main structure here, and then we will move on to our chamber, and then we'll be done with this video. There is a part that's going to be right here, but we'll do that in part 3. And I'm just so excited because this tutorial is almost over. It's been so long, but you know, it's well worth it. It's a great build, and I was happy enough to share with you guys. So thank you for all the support. Let's move on and let's get to building our roof. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to start off with is our rotunda. First things first, we are going to start our block here. Going to go up by 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the entire structure. Make sure you have a 2 space that's clear at all times. So just going to go all the way around until it matches back up with this block right there. So we're going to do this. just like that. So make sure there is a line of 2 that is separated from the railing and the roof itself. Alright, so that's our first row there. Alright, so for our next line is going to be a row of 2, and then above 2, above 2, and this is going to be like that, just like that for now. Alright, so first I'm going to do the same thing. That's going to go around, follow our first line. Alright, and we'll do it again. And we're just going to keep following our line structure. This one's going to be 2 as well. Alright, as you guys can see, our roof is starting to come together. So we're just going to do again. This time this line. If you guys are wondering what block this is cyan terracotta. If your cyan terracotta doesn't look like this in your texture pack, just use something that has this color, the blue color. I do put that like that, just like that. So that's going to come out by 3, just like that, and then we're just going to fill in the rest. Alright guys, and that is what your chamber roofs should look like. Remember, you're going to do the same thing on the other chamber. Just exactly like this. Alright, and there will be a part that will be connecting this part to a little part that's going to be right here. But now we are going to focus on the main part, which is going to be our last part of this video. And then hopefully you guys get this video here to 100 likes so part 3 can come out. And part 3 is our finale. So once you guys get this video to 100 likes, part 3 will release and the finale will be there for you guys to finish off your Capitol building. In the finale we'll be doing things like the windows, the dome, and just a few minor details and touches up that we need to do for the Capitol building. Alright, so for our next and final part of this video, we're going to be kind of doing the same thing a little bit. We are going to be starting in our front, and we are going to be skipping at least by the two for the walkway, the 2 blocks for the walkway. And then we're going to be going out by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. So let's get started on that now. So you're going to start off with your block. Let's go by 2 there. 1, 2. So that. I believe I said 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just stop it right there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. After 11, we're going to go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place that there for now. Those 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then inward like such. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down 2. This by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 7, and then we're going to go all the way until we reach the front, doing the same thing. Then we'll stop right there for now. Same thing on the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. So this is the outline that you should have so far. Alright. So after that, from our main outline, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6 blocks, we're going to go inward. So we're going to skip 3 on both sides. Alright. So skip 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make a white line all the way until we get to the 3rd one. It's right there, just like that. We're going to make it 4 tall as well. count the diagonals, it's going to be the same thing on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 diagonals. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Bring that all up to a height of 4. Alright, and that is what we should have so far. Let's head back over. So for this front part, we can go up by another layer, and then, well, 2 more layers, and then fill it all in. So let's do that now while we have the chance. And for this third layer, that's when we fill it all in. I think we're going to push that back as well. Yeah. Let's start our layer. If I'm moving too fast for you guys, feel free to pause the video. I never want you guys to feel like you're being rushed. Take your time with it. The more you take your time with it, the less mistakes you will have. So we're just going to fill this up on both sides. One block below the top line. So let's fill that in first. Alright guys, and after you have that done, you're going to take this back. And take it all the way back, just like that. Like that. And then we're just going to take this all the way back till it reaches the wall. Same thing on the other side. Just like that. And with that being said, Congratulations, guys. You have completed part 2 of the Capitol building tutorial. Congratulations. Now, the only thing that's left is to like this video. Share it with your friends, family, and even your pets. Tell them to watch it. Tell them to like the videos so that we can get part 3 out as soon as possible so that you guys can finish your Capitol building and move on and not have to worry about waiting for another video. So please hit the thumbs up button, leave down in the comment section down below how you think this series is going, and if you want any more stuff, let me know in the comment section down below. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description down below. This is President Gamer. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.